Welcome back to Prison Architect, everybody. Welcome back to Morningwood, where last time we left off, we were doing Bachelor's Row. You know, this new build of apartments, beautifully symmetrical with the park in the middle, of course. I kind of wish I hadn't built these foundations, honestly. Because we could curve it round really nicely, couldn't we? We could make it perfectly symmetrical, we could put a park in the middle. You know, we could theme it like that, but instead I've kind of put these houses on. I don't think it's too much of a problem. It creates like a cul-de-sac effect when you come down here, which I kind of like. But I don't know. We'll see what we can do. So what we're going to start with today, the funds are starting to get a little bit low, right? So we need to get these cells set up. If we get another 4 set up, we're going to get cell block Bs, so that's 20 grand in the bank, which is always nice. Okay, so we're going to start by doing. I call them cells, homes. Okay. So we're going to get some homes down here. Now, we're going to do the same thing in that each of these homes is going to be unique, but we may copy the bathroom pattern, okay, and then mirror it on the other side, because that's the kind of thing they do in new builds, right? Like, they like to make each of the new builds kind of slightly unique, you know, they'll use their own furniture designs and that kind of stuff, but then for... You know, oh shit, I need to make all of this a home, don't I? I just realised. Oh, silly me. Yeah, for the bathrooms and stuff, they tend to just kind of... They'll buy like 100 of the same toilet, you know? Like a toilet with a slow closing seat and like maybe a low flush. You know, one of those flushes that you've got to flush it like 8 times before your shit goes down. I think King of the Hill did an episode on that, actually. It's pretty funny. But yeah, like, that's the kind of thing they do. So we're going to mimic that behaviour, right? And we're going to do the same. Now, these bathrooms, I want these bathrooms to be quite nice, all right? I don't want them to be a shithole. I want them to kind of come into their bathroom and be happy about, you know, having a nice shower. We may even put radiators in these bathrooms so that they're guaranteed to be warm. You know, it's a bit like a towel rack. That's the best way to look at it, okay? It's a towel rack. We're gonna give them a towel rack up against this wall over here, okay? Oh, no, you know what? Let's put it up against this wall. It makes sense, right? You have the towel rack opposite the shower. That way you can just turn around, grab a nice warm fluffy towel off the shower, and then, you know, wrap yourself up and toodle over to the toilet where you take a nice big shit, okay? And then you wash your hands at the sink, this sink to be exact. And in fact, while you're in the bathroom, you may even, you know, what do you reckon? Grab a quick book? Is that overkill? Oh, I don't think so. I think you may grab a nice quick book from next to the toilet, you know, something to read while you're on the crapper. Yeah, I think that's nice. I think that's a good setup for a bathroom. Okay, I'd be pretty happy with that if this was my bathroom. I'm kind of tempted, I'll be honest with you, to put like 1 square of carpet under there. The reason being, you know, like in bathrooms you get like a bath mat. That kind of thing. Like, I'm thinking we could put a carpet there and pretend it's like a bath mat, you know, like a light blue, for example. What do you reckon? Let's try it and see. I reckon it might look a bit shit, but let's find out. Oh, one thing I wanted to do today, we're going to run the game on free speed, okay? Seeing as we've got positive cash flow at the moment, why not? You know, we might as well. It means that we're going to get everything done nice and quickly, okay? And we'll be able to... you know what? That doesn't look too bad. No, it does. It looks awful. I take it back. It looks really, really bad. Okay, we're gonna redo that. It was only, you know, it's like what, $50 just to put some tiles back down. I was just curious to see, you know, if it looked okay. It turns out it really didn't. So that's absolutely fine. Now we still got to wait for the freaking bookshelf to be put in. These guys are really, really slow. While they do that, okay, we're going to get some carpets down. Now, I noticed that there is a distinct kind of blue, green, purple kind of colour tint over here. I think we're going to stick to that, right? Because in the rich part of town, we're going to use like the slightly richer colours, like the yellows and the oranges and like the brighter reds and stuff like that. But here, we're going to... Oh, you know what? Let's mirror it. This is going to be amazing, look. We're going to put dark red here, okay? And then we're going to put dark red here. We're going to put dark blue just inside that one. Oh, look, I nearly forgot to do the doorways. Okay, I nearly forgot. I haven't forgotten, but I did nearly forget. All right, so you can criticise me later, okay? There we go, and I need to do these doorways as well. Beautiful. Look, by the time I'm putting these down, these guys have come over and dealt with the situation, which is quite nice, actually. I like it when they're on the ball. You know, they're on the money, and they know exactly what it is that they're doing. I'm guessing it's just down to our foreman, okay? Now, I don't remember if we chose a name for our foreman, okay? If we chose a popular celebrity a building construction foreman kind of thing. I think I'd like Kevin McCloud to be our foreman, okay? Now, like, typically and primarily, he isn't actually a construction guy. He's a TV presenter. Okay, a very good TV presenter, I'll be honest. Like, a little bit of a man crush on him. Don't ask me why. A bit weird. But yeah, like, typically he is a TV presenter, but he spent so much time around people building these, like, fantastic houses and stuff that surely, like, some of that must have rubbed off, you know? Realistically? No? Well, I think it may have done. Okay. Now I know the doors are in a slightly different place, and we haven't mirrored those. Okay, but we are still going to mirror the layout of the room, because it turns out we actually did a pretty good thing by not putting the bookshelf on the other side. Because now when we mirror the layout of the room, it doesn't matter. Like, you see, they can still come in, they can still walk across to their shower over here, and they can grab a quick book on the way past, you know, and then there is of course a radiator. Keep them nice and toasty. Keep them, you know, stop their John Thomas from falling off in this 3 degrees weather. Because honestly, that is pretty fucking cold. Let's be honest. Now, what do we need to put in these homes? We need to put beds first of all. So this guy's going to have a bed there. He's going to have his bed there. This one's going to have it there, and one there as well. And should we do the same thing? Should we mirror them? So, well, I mean, I'm not necessarily going to mirror the entire room layouts, okay? Because, like I said, I've put the doors in the wrong places, and that will make it incredibly awkward to kind of work out, like, exactly where everything needs to go. But it's fine, because, look, we're going to do it like that, all right? It just means that things are going to go much quicker. And, like I said, it's a new build, all right? And that is what they do with new... Oh, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. 20 grand in the bank. You know what? While the game is still running, let's go to grants. Let's pick a new grant, shall we? Now, what have we got? Subsidised recycling initiative. Right. We're not going to do that yet. Week production, new technologies, computer room, and 5 economy computers. Now, we do technically have... I mean, there's only a small bonus for that, so let's not bother. We do technically have 5 computers. Visitation rights. Oh, look, we got some money. Excellent work. Prisoner acclimatisation and engagement. Having prisoners work in your prison is a good way of integrating them. Assign 3 prisoners to work in laundry, kitchen, and cleaning. Okay, so we do have prisoners assigned to laundry. I don't think we have enough prisoners assigned to cleaning cupboards, and we don't have any prisoners assigned to kitchen duties at the moment. So what we might have to do here is just rig the system a little bit. Okay? Now, I don't think we can assign... We can't assign free cleaners to that one, but what we might be able to do is set up like a cleaning business in the shopping mall. What do you reckon? Could be an interesting idea, right? If we set up like a cleaning shop. Alright, well look, seeing as a cleaning cupboard doesn't actually need anything, okay, we can just make a giant cleaning cupboard like that, which is quite nice. There we go, and we can assign... Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. We can assign 9 jobs into that. And then if we find a kitchen somewhere that isn't... Oh, of course, these kitchens are... Oh, shit. Oh, no, it's not. Why can't we... Why can't we... Is it... Hang on, is it because nobody's trained? Oh, shit, we can only assign 2. Oh, this is really, really frustrating. Okay, I'm not quite sure why we can't assign anyone into this kitchen. Maybe it's because we haven't made it a room, perhaps. It does in fact seem to supply people with food products. I think, almost certainly. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, no, it is. It is. Look, there's. It's got like a weird mix-up of symbols going on here. I guess because the kitchen and the canteen and everything are part of the same thing. Is anybody actually working in here? It doesn't really look like anybody is actually work. Oh, here we go. Are you going to come and serve up some food for these guys? No? Yes? No? I'm not sure this is working. Alright, we're going to extend the kitchen down, okay? I know we wanted to have like a restaurant kitchen situation going on. If we do that, here we go. Now she's working. Oh, now she's on a break. Excellent. Right. But we can I think we can now. Yeah, look. Grant completed. Perfect. Okay, right. I don't know why the kitchen doesn't like being like a part room like that, but it's absolutely fine. You know, we don't mind if the whole thing is a kitchen. It still serves the same purpose at the end of the day. But it does mean that, yeah, look, this might be the problem, you see. What happens if we Look at that, she just instantly stops working. Boo yourself, you sons of bitches. Oh, that is really frustrating. Okay. Oh man. Okay, look, we're just gonna have to rig it for now. Okay. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this. Yes, I am. Okay, we're gonna dismantle this serving table first of all. Okay, and then we're gonna leave the door and we're gonna move the serving table. I'm just gonna buy another one. I know they've done it excellent. We're gonna move the serving table down, and we're just gonna have to build a wall across here. Okay, with the door. You know, it's not quite the fast food service area that I was hoping for. Maybe. Oh, you know what? Let's make it a fast food service area. The one that we were in fact hoping for. We'll put some shop fronts here. Okay, it's just for aesthetic reasons. There is literally no other purpose to them whatsoever. But I kind of like the idea that, you know, it still looks like a fast food place at the end of the day. Now, I'm aware that we're going to have to go down and finish off the rest of Bachelor Row, but I needed to sort this situation out because these guys aren't getting fed and they're getting pretty angry. Let's be honest. Can somebody please come and finish up these jobs for me? Anyone? At all? Like, can they install the serving table that we already had? Oh, there we go. Thank God for that. Sat right next to it. You know, they just took it away, took it halfway across the prison and then brought it back again. And now all of our prisoners are starving. For fuck's sake. This is not what I was hoping for. Okay, this is not what I wanted to happen. We're gonna get rid of the kitchen under that door. We're gonna turn that into the restaurant again. Right. That should solve this situation now, and hopefully one of our kitchen staff is going to come and actually, you know, do their job now. Anyone at all? Logistics, food distribution. Right, here we go. This is what I'm talking about right now. So this staff room is being supplied by here as well. Where are all of our kitchen staff? Are they taking breaks? I mean, it's free time right now, so I can't. Are they playing Dota? It doesn't look like they're playing Dota. Okay. Oh no, here we go. Here's one of our cooks on a break. Here's another one of our cooks on a break. We've got one cook in this kitchen. I think we're going to have to take drastic measures. You're gone. Okay. And then we're actually going to come over here and hire a new cook. I know that costs us a little bit of money. Look, a whole $500. Okay, but we need a cook who is you know, on the ball and working at the times that we need them to be working, okay? You can't be taking a break right before dinner time when all of the prisoners are starving at the end of the day. It's just not on. Like, oh, for fuck's sake. Look, you see, this is what happens. 3 days without overdosed. What the fuck's going on? Have we lost of our... Why are our medical staff struggling to deal with these ODing prisoners? That's a worry. I'll be honest with you. That is a slight concern. It might be that we don't have enough doctors. Maybe we need to turn this entire place into a hospital rather than having it separated out like wards. I think that might be the best option. We're going to use our newfound rooms under doors capabilities, and we're going to turn this whole place into a hospital instead, all right? Because it seems like there's some kind of weirdness going on here. I'm not quite sure what it is and why it's happening. Oh, look, if we do this... Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's my favourite. Oh, okay, I'm really happy with that. Right, look, it's labelled nicely now. It says hospital in that corridor. Wait, what have we got here? Stephen Scales, currently overdosed. Right, let's monitor the progress of Stephen Scales, shall we? What's going on with Stephen Scales right now? He's being brought in. He's going into this room. He's being put in a bed. The doctors are coming in. They're healing him. Right, he's fine. There we go. Okay, so I think that solved the hospital problem, all right? I have a feeling that the hospital staff didn't quite know where they were supposed to be. Like maybe the ODing patients were being taken to the wrong beds, and then there was no staff allocated to that particular room, something like that. But this room under doors mod has really saved our bacon, I'll be honest. Like they should just make this a default behaviour of Prison Architect, honestly. Because fuck me, that is awesome now. Okay, right, anyway, sorry, back to Bachelor Row. Look, we now technically have cells, so I think we've got new prisoners coming in. In fact, we might already have... I think we've already got prisoners allocated to some of these cells, which is kind of funny. But luckily, we haven't quick built these bathrooms yet. All right, Kevin McCloud hasn't been instructed to get in here and do some interior decorating with the bathrooms. So in 11 hours, we're going to get another four holiday goers. I need to call them prisoners again. Holiday goers coming in. All right. So anyway, sofas. All of these bachelor homes... Oh, wait, this is a bachelor home. Okay, this is great. Like, bachelors don't need a double sofa at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, they only need a single sofa. They're not really going to have... Like, their friends will come by, they might watch the game, or they may just, go down the pub and watch the game there. I mean, that's the kind of thing that bachelors like to do, right? They like to go down the pub with their friends, enjoy their free time. They have a magazine rack, full of Playboy. Because what bachelor doesn't have a magazine rack full of Playboy at the end of the day? And of course, every good bachelor needs a gym, a workbench to work out on, to really like feel the burn and make sure they're looking their best for when they go to aforementioned pub with their mates. Nice. This is a nice bachelor pad. I hope you're enjoying this bachelor pad, Paul Hay, age 19, sentenced for 8 years to counterfeiting currency. Jesus Christ, Paul. What were you doing? Like, you're 19 years old. You shouldn't be out there counterfeiting currency. Like, seriously, Paul, get a life. A real life, not a counterfeit life. Okay? Don't take somebody else's life. If I hear you've been taking other people's lives, and I don't mean murdering them, I mean, like, stealing their identities and pretending to be them, I'm not going to be happy, all right? And you're going to be in the shits, I'll be honest. You're going to have the shits, and you're going to be in the shits, which is not a combination of things that you really want to experience at the same time, I'll be honest with you. The radio's going to go behind the door, though, and the weights bench is, again, going to go in the corner. I really enjoy... I've said it so many times. I really enjoy these little things. It's just something really therapeutic about treating this game differently. Okay? Going for broke and trying to do something unusual with the game's mechanics. Something that it isn't necessarily built to do. Okay? Let's get our weights bench in here. And the radio, we're going to actually put the radio right next to the bed. So this can be like an alarm clock radio, where it goes like meep, 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 first thing in the morning, really obnoxiously, makes you feel awful. But it's I just think it's a good idea. Especially as our prisoners, if you leave them to their own devices, they seem to have a real problem waking up in the mornings, honestly. Like it is an issue. And I am going to have to deal with it at some point. And I think the way we deal with it is by buying a lot of alarm clock radios. Okay? So did I give this guy a radiator? Oh, I didn't. Radiator there. This guy's got radiator. That's absolutely fine. I had a feeling I'd missed something from this room, and I wasn't quite sure what it was at the time. Now I know. I think the radiator behind the sofa is the best combo as well, honestly. Because nothing's better than sitting on a sofa and that sofa just being warmed from behind, like in a really therapeutic manner that kind of makes your back feel good, and just washes away all of the stresses of the day and of life in general. I mean, maybe not everything in life, because obviously life can be pretty stressful. I have kind of screwed myself over a little bit here, though. I think he's going to have to watch TV across the doorway. Okay, if anyone opens the door, they're going to hit him in the face. That's absolutely fine, One of these houses has to have a really badly designed layout, because again, that is always the case with new builds. There's just one. You'll move into a new build house, right, and you'll meet all your new neighbours, and you'll go and look at all of their houses, and there'll be these perfect places that nothing's gone wrong, everything is built to standard and to code, and everything works exactly as it should do, and then you'll go and see, your house, and it'll just be a shit heap. An absolute shit heap. And it's kind of disappointing in a way, but it just turns out that, you also kind of got extremely lucky. It's like winning the lottery. You know, it's just the lottery for shit houses. Maybe like the doors won't quite fit, or the door handles have been put on upside down, something like that. Perhaps the hot water tap is actually labelled like with the cold water tap, and the cold water tap is labelled with the hot water tap. Because I've seen that in houses before as well, which is kind of funny. I mean, it's not ridiculously funny or anything like that. I mean, it can be pretty shit if that's the house you live in. We did have some people come and do some work in our house, and that was one of the things that they did. But luckily, the taps just had little plastic caps on them, so you could kind of switch them around as and when you needed to. So we just did that. You know, oh, look at it. Blah, blah, blah. It's going to be my response every time we open that utilities page now. But I think we've done good work here, okay? We boosted the prisoner capacity up to 56. We've got our daily cash flow up to 2.5 grand, which is excellent. The money is going up rather than down, which is what we wanted. And we can take another grant. How about... Oh, no, I don't want to do that one. That one's harsh. Find 10 illegal narcotics. Tool cleanup. Remove the supply of stolen tools. Cell block C. Let's go for crackdown on drugs, right? We're not actually going to do any searches or anything. We're just going to leave them to it. All right? They've only got to find 10. And that won't take particularly long with 56 prisoners. But we do only have 8 guards. I want to point that out, actually. We've got a prison which is currently running on 8 guards. I mean, that is pretty fantastic, I'll be honest with you. If we can get it up to, what, like 64, we can have 8 times 8, which would be nice. So that's 8 prisoners to 1 guard, rather than the ratio I normally use of like 3 prisoners to 1 guard. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Bachelor Row is looking fantastic, as are you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment as well, and come and join us in Discord. There's a link in the description. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.